Hello, everybody. This is Card Guy Chris, and this is Collectible Chris, and we are going to talk about the AL Central today.
And just a reminder for everybody, congrats on the Warriors on winning the NBA championship and by Game 6. Curry and Klay Thompson for both again their fourth championship together. So congrats to them. To the AL Central, as of right now, the Cleveland Guardians are leading in. Well, Cleveland and the Twins are actually tied for first place, but due to win percentage, the Guardians are in first 35 to 28. Then Minnesota with 38 to 24. My bad. The White Sox are at 500 with 33 wins, 33 losses. Detroit Tigers are in fourth with 26 and 42, and in last place, unfortunately, is going to be the Royals with 23 to 42 losses.
All right, so I guess the first team we're going to talk about is the Cleveland Guardians. So, let's. Cleveland has had a pretty good year. They have gone above expectations. I think a lot of people didn't have them tied or leading the AL Central. You could probably thank a lot of that to Jose Ramirez, also known as J Ram. He is probably the front runner for best player in the AL Central easily. He also could be possibly number one or two on depending on who, MVP votes. The number one or two player for the American League MVP. So that leaves Jose Ramirez. I know CJ knows someone in their farm system. So
Yeah, who is actually still on the 40-man roster. He made his debut against the Yankees back in June, and that's got to be Harrisburg's own Kirk McCarty. I actually graduated with him at Oak Grove High School, and he's also a former pitcher, not All Star, but All American for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. So personally, I will be collecting him, even though he hasn't had a card yet. So Kirk McCarty, big shout out to you and congratulations, man.
all right. So also on the front of the Cleveland, they've had some great pitching recently. If Bieber can continue to be solid and all that, it'd be great. But now we're going to go to our number two team, who is also shocking because no one thought the Twins would be doing this either.
Yeah, even with their star home run guy being out right now, and Miguel Sano, and he's still out in a 60-day IL. So,
Yep. But they also have Carlos Correa, who they signed, and also got this man, Byron Buxton,
who's been killing it?
Yep. The only problem with Buxton is health. You got to stay healthy for a whole year, or at least 140, 145 games. So, but he has had a great season. He would definitely be helping Minnesota out a lot if he could play every day.
And also a good another one, in my opinion, is actually a backup first baseman, Jose Miranda. He's a rookie, but at the same time, when he comes in, he's been doing production, and he's also going to be my pick to actually get rookie cards up because he's just an overall great player. Good batting average at a 274. He has 4 home runs, and he also has 15 RBIs at this time. So.
And of course, they got two former Yankees that are helping out their team, and Sanchez and Ursula. So, I mean, Minnesota's got some good pieces. They got a great young pitcher in Joe Ryan, who's also, if he can come back, 100% from injury and stuff, he'd be good to collect too. His rookie cards are out this year. So, the number 3 team.
Who is that's AL Central team, the Chicago White Sox. And the White Sox has reemerged. They are on a win streak right now, and they're also coming back together. Of course, you got Luis Roberts and Jose Abreu, who are just stars and just willpower to that team. Great guys to even pick up cards from. But my personal favorite is actually Grandal, and I remember Grandal playing for Milwaukee. So Grandal is just a beast of a player, and he also has been a key part in the success with the Chicago White Sox.
Yep. Also, everybody wants to talk about, of course, Tim Anderson, who's leading the league in hitting. Who's hurt, but should be coming back really, really soon. You also got Yohan Makata, who is, is batting average real low, and he just went back on the IL.
And also a good young pitcher in Davis Martin, who is a killer on the mound at this time.
And then you also got Giolito, and then you got this man right here who's doing really well, Dylan Cease. He's doing real well. I would have him as a up runner for sure for Cy Young. He's doing really well. And then we also got, not only did they have one Tatis, they have the other brother. Yes, they traded Tatis Jr. and they got his younger brother in the farm system, Tatis. So that's one that I think a lot of people will be looking for and trying to collect. That is his first Bowman card of this year. He's said to have almost the exact same skill set. Only thing is, hopefully he can stay healthy. Tatis still not back, and yet the Padres are doing very well. So, but we'll do that on the NL West side. So our next team would be the Detroit Tigers.
And of course, with the Tigers, unfortunately, they're not having the best year. I still think it's shocking that they got Cabrera batting ninth, but of course, they just want him to just stay healthy for his age. I mean, he is 39, but he's still producing. But another guy I collect personally is Javier Baez, especially since his days with the Chicago Cubs. He's not as producing as much. I mean, he's been traded twice in the last year alone since leaving Chicago, unfortunately. But Detroit is just struggling, especially with pitching. I mean, when you think of Detroit, you always think of great pitchers, and it's just that even their bullpen is really struggling. If I remember the numbers from last night, their bullpen's at a 6.1 ERA.
Yep, I mean, Tigers got a young team. Spencer Torkelson's already up. His batting average is low, but he's playing great defensive first base. Riley Green just got called up.
And he also got his first hit as well in his first game, if I remember correctly.
Yep, and he is a sought after prospect. He also would have made it to the team if he hadn't been hurt. So is one of those young players that if they wouldn't have been hurt, he would definitely be there. Skubal is another one. He's been pitching for really well for a bad team. He's another one to look at. I mean, the Tigers got a young core pitching staff. Another guy that is going to be getting Tommy John soon, but I definitely collect is Casey Mize. He is one of the better pitchers. Just needs to stay healthy. And the Tigers, a couple more years, I think they'll be, in that 1-2 frame. They got young. They're young, so they'll definitely be coming. And now we talk about the bottom, but been playing some good ball. Is the Kansas City Royals.
And of course, the Royals always get a bad rep. I mean, they have won a championship in the last 10 years. Don't forget that. Royals have always been about speed and defense. They're really not a hitting team. Of course, the two guys we always want to look for with Kansas City is Bobby Witt Jr., who is reemerging and is honestly the best player statistically. He doesn't hit the home run ball as much as another guy I'm about to talk about, but Bobby Witt has the average and he has the on-base percentage, and he does not strike out as much. Like, that's a good player. The guy that actually has been doing the home run hitting is the catcher and leadoff man, Salvador Perez. I like Salvador. The only thing that kills him right now is basically his batting average. He is at a 209 batting average. If he did not have a low batting average, he would be in conversation with MVP of the AL Central with Jose Ramirez, because Salvador Perez has 18 home runs. He has 36 RBIs. It's just that his batting average. J-Ram is literally sub 300 right now. So the thing with the Royals, they got the pitching, they got the defense, they just don't have run support. And it hurts because they actually lead the AL in strikeouts. The only person that doesn't strike out as much is Bobby Witt.
Yeah, and of course the guy I'm collecting is Bobby Witt Jr. because I remember his dad as a pitcher for the Texas Rangers, Bobby Witt Sr. So, yeah, but the Royals got, they just got MJ Melendez up. He's another highly talented prospect. He plays catcher. He can play in the outfield.
And it's also the DH.
Yep.
So basically, this modern Dale Murphy, really.
So yeah, on that aspect, that's the cards of the people that should. Now we're going to go over who we think is the MVP right now of the AL Central, Cy Young, Manager of the Year, Rookie of the Year. If we got a Comeback Player of the Year there, we'll have a Comeback Player of the Year. MVP for me is easy. It's Jose Ramirez. Right now, the only two people I think that should be in, well, maybe three if you add Devers, but the top two for sure for MVP for the American League, as so far that we've talked about, is easily, to me, is Judge and Jose. I mean, it's too simple of call. We haven't had a tie in Major League Baseball for an MVP race other than once, and that was 1979 with Keith Hernandez and Willie Stargell, and that was in the National League. So we never had it in the American League or ever have it since then. It's only happened once. I don't know who you're picking for the right now American League Central MVP.
It's gonna be J-Ram. He has the numbers. He has been the biggest impact. And when you think of MVP, it's literally the acronym: most valuable player. And so, because I will be biased when I say Perez. I love Perez. It's just that he does not have the batting average. So J-Ram has the numbers. And if we're going AL MVP altogether, you can't go wrong with either one. The only thing I would say is that Judge has 7 more home runs. He only has 2 less RBIs, but he has a higher batting average, a higher on base percentage as J-Ram. Judge, to me right now, if the vote was done today, is MVP. J-Ram will get it close by 2 votes, in my opinion.
We're going to go with Cy Young. Who you got for Cy Young?
Dylan Cease. I'm going with Chicago boy. Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease is actually a killer. He has a nasty slider. Like 70% of his strikeouts is off that slider. I mean, he has so much control with it. Has only given up 2 home runs this year, which is amazing with that team. So I'm going with Dylan.
I don't write these down for a reason, and our Cy Young is the same. Dylan Cease is, if they gave it to an individual player in the division, Dylan Cease is easily the AL Central Cy Young as of right now, easily. Just the man is just doing an awesome job. He's not even the number 1; he's the number 2, right behind Giolito, and Giolito's not having the season he had last year. But Cease has just picked it up and just wiping people off the board. He had 11 strikeouts yesterday when he pitched. So they didn't get the win for him. They got the win in extra innings against the Blue Jays, but he didn't allow a run through 6 and had 11 strikeouts. So, yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. Dylan Cease is definitely the American League Central Cy Young there. We got next. What award next?
Rookie.
Oh, Rookie of the Year. I'm going with Bobby Witt Jr. from Kansas City.
Is he? I thought last year was his rookie.
Well, this is his rookie season.
Oh, this is his rookie season. Okay.
Yep.
Ironically, I'm going with a Chicago guy again. I'm going with Davis Martin, pitcher.
Okay.
Davis, I mean, no offense to Bobby. I think Bobby Witt is the player for Kansas City. It's just that it's going to be tough concerning the fact he is with the Royals. But Davis Martin has been great. He's in the, I think he's pitching number 4 in the rotation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Number 4.
and Martin's 3-1 with a low 2 ERA, has over 40 strikeouts. Honestly, good control for a rookie just coming out of AAA, just within a year in the system. Davis Martin is making a good impact with Chicago, getting them the wins. I'm going with Davis Martin.
You can't go wrong there. Manager of the year?
The interim manager for the Chicago White Sox. Ever since Tony La Russa was fired, like
He's still did he get fired?
he got fired.
When?
Tony La Russa is no longer the White Sox manager.
Did he get fired today?
I'm pretty sure he got fired.
Okay, you're giving me new information because he coached yesterday.
Oh, he coached. Okay, never mind. I was giving false information. My bad.
Okay.
Don't believe Yahoo, guys. I had to give it to
Well,
Tony.
you might. I mean, I'll check news.
Here. Because I'm pretty sure someone told me that Tony was fired.
I don't see anything on.
Okay, so he is still the manager.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. False information, y'all. My bad.
Blame Yahoo.
I'll blame y'all.
Okay.
Tony La Russa, even though he had a rough start at the beginning, the team has to really come back together. La Russa trusting the younger guys and they're performing. So I cannot believe I'm going with all Chicago and most of my points, but La Russa.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Guardians manager. Actually, I should say coaching staff because the manager hasn't been there much.
Yeah.
But he is a World Series manager. I mean, can't go wrong.
Francona, right?
Yeah. Good old Frank Kona.
I can't believe he's still managing.
So I'm gonna go with that because Cleveland's just shocking everybody. I mean, you could obviously give it to Minnesota and their manager, but just remember, right now it's still. I mean, we haven't got to the official All-Star break yet, so. But yeah, that's on the managers there. And you got anybody for comeback?
I actually do. I actually got one of my favorite pitchers. Playing for Minnesota, Sonny Gray. Sonny has had he had a rocky year last year. He had a 4 ERA. He did not have as much wins, and he was with I can't remember which team he was with last year. But Cincinnati. Yeah, he was with Cincinnati. I mean, he did well with Cincinnati his first 2 years with them. It's just that last year was a bad year for the Reds. But Sonny right now in Minnesota, he's 4th in the rotation, but he has a good ERA right now at a 2.4 right now with 4 wins and 1 loss. He doesn't get as much of run support as he should, but he is holding it together. So comeback player of the year for me is Sonny Gray.
That sounds, yeah. I could definitely, if Byron Buxton can stay healthy. Byron would be probably come back due to how he's playing. Well, I'd like to also say today, your boy Klee and the Real Roflo will be doing something today on either Facebook or Twitch on the gaming side. They're doing something special together, and that is the actual real Robert Flores that is going to be doing something. So if you could give them a shout out and give them go to there and hopefully give them a follow and say hi. Should be interesting. They're probably going to do a Royal Rumble again today, or do some MLB the Show. Other than that, next week we'll be doing the AL West. I know there's going to be a lot of rookies and stuff talked and involved in that. And of course, we'll be talking about the Astros, the Mariners, the A's,
the Rangers,
and of course the Angels. and our AL West MVP, Cy Young, manager, rookie of the year, and of course, if there's a comeback player of the year in that list. I think there'll be some interesting conversations with the AL West because it's not as strong a division as per se the East and some of the Central is.
Yeah, especially with how it has so much hype due to one team, and that one team is not producing as it should.
So, unless you got something collectible, Chris, you want to?
Well, we will be posting a either me or Car Guy is gonna be posting a video on the channel regarding what's happening this weekend. We are going to a con, and we're gonna basically do show what we're gonna get, because I'm getting a few signatures since we're both wrestling fans. I'm actually going to meet my third favorite wrestler of all time, Kane, Mayor Glenn Jacobs, and Knox County, Tennessee. I was a big fan of his. I had a wrestling buddy, and I was usually him in the WWF games. That's how old I am. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. Also, great voice actors and everything happening. I'm gonna be getting a great deal signed.
So, yep, we'll be doing that come Saturday. So, just, be on the lookout for those. Plus, hopefully, we'll have, some new stuff out too. Remember, check Collectible Chris on his TikTok channel. He's got some stuff. He should have some really good stuff coming soon.
Yep.
Just got a hobby box of Donruss. Just waiting for that to hit the mail. So, they come with 3 hits. Sometimes you get an extra hit, like a 4th hit sometimes or more. So hopefully you get something good. I've always gotten something good out of Donruss hobby boxes. So hopefully you can get something great out of that. And hopefully there'll be a video out of that one too. So
Yeah.
you can do, if he wants to post on the site, you just gotta let me know and I'll post it. And I'm sure he'll post it on his TikTok, and hopefully you get some good hits.
Yep.
So everybody out there, it's Collectible Chris, the card guy, and hopefully everybody has a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.